everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I'm going to do my angel reading, but I'm going to do it just whatever pops into my head. I'm not going to use a spread. So the first one that's coming to me, I'm going to use the unicorns. How is the unicorns, the angels, spirit, how have they seen us over the last while? How have they seen our energy as a whole over the last 30 days or so? And it says, love heals fear. The power of love can help heal bullies and angry people to be less afraid. So I feel like they've seen us as standing in our power, right? Really helping heal the collective energies. And sometimes that just starts with ourselves. Like we will, be more compassionate with ourselves due to our choices that we make out of our egoic self, right? So we can be tuning more into our spiritual higher selves, and really noticing our own ego and egoic traps, and sending more love to that, perceived part of ourselves that we feel we're making choices and decisions out of that may have not been the greatest. So I feel like again, this can start with self. This can be you, sending that love to yourself. I see the ego as can being bully. I see the ego that is can being angry at our own, selves. And when the ego is flaring, it can cause fear. It can cause us to be fearful. And so to be less fearful, tapping into the power of our love, which is our higher self, which is our spirit, helps that egoic self. I feel this very much on a higher self, egoic, inner journey, self-healing type of energy. Again, this could be with other people. This could be outside of yourself. But right now, I feel like this is within ourselves, really noticing that kind of two sides to ourselves, and really having compassion for the egoic self that can be bullying to us, can be angry, lashing out at ourselves and lashing out at others, and bringing more love and compassion to self, which can then only add to help the collective conscious, can only help to add to help those around us. So how does spirit see us in this moment? That was like the past while. How does spirit see us in this moment? You are gifted. You are very intelligent and talented. So they're seeing us as this. We may not be seeing ourselves this way, but in this moment, they are seeing us as very gifted. And it can be for being more aware of that, tendencies of the ego, being more keen to kind of catching it in its act, right, at times. And it can be any of the other, things that we are very gifted and talented at, psychically, or, hobbies that we have, things that we are good at in our lives. So that is how they are seeing us right now. What do they want us to know that we need the most for ourselves right now? So what do they want to tell us that we need, or should be, or would be beneficial? They never want to tell us what to do, because we have that free will, right? So what do they think would be most beneficial for us right now? Just be yourself. There's our running. Just be you. Just be. I'm getting that sense of just being. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. So just be. And being is not doing, right? Just don't have to try. You don't have to put on airs, so to speak. Just be you. And that's what we need the most right now, because we asked them what we need the most right now. So that is pretty simplistic. Just be yourself. Being, not doing. Being, not striving. Kind of going with the flow. Also, another thing we need the most right now is drink more water. More water, eat foods with water, eat as much fresh fruits and vegetables. So a lot of us need to replenish ourselves, our electrolytes, that type of thing. Drinking water, being on or near around water, bathing in water, that type of thing is another thing we need right now. And I'm going to pull one more thing that we need right now the most for ourselves, that they can suggest to us. Just be us, drink more water. Whoa. 2 came out. So be thankful. Think about the people and things you're grateful for. So that is always a good one. Gratitude, thankfulness. and imagine what would you see, feel, think, and hear if your wish came true. So for me, this is kind of like living in the end. What would you feel like if you were living in the end result of what you want to manifest? Use your imagination right now. Be in the energy of gratitude. Drink more water and just be you. Beautiful messages from the angels. Let me see if there's anything else. What superpower do we hold? Let's do a superpower and we're going to close this reading. It's going to be rather short and simple to the point. And I just got guided to just kind of ad-lib it, right? Whoa. Our superpower is to decide. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. So our free will is our superpower. We have the choices. We have choices in our life. We have, the ability to decide. And I think last week's there was a lot of energy about our message. No, that was Yuma Yai's reading. She was saying to we have freedoms, and we can oftentimes feel like a victim. We can feel stuck in routines, but there is a lot of times and places in our daily life where we are free. We are truly free. We choose, even if we say we don't have a choice, we do choose. We are making a choice. We are free to make choices. We are free to make changes. And I'm kind of getting that same thing. So really decide to focus on the freedoms. I'm getting that same message here again. Decide to see where you are free in your decisions, or free to make decisions, even though at times your ego may fight and struggle against that thought. When it comes, when you try to present that thought to it, but try to, it came bad in a bit, but try to really, even if it's like, realizing that, you're free to choose this coffee over that coffee, or you're free to take a restroom break, or you're free to leave the building, or you're free to get in your car and go somewhere. All of us have different levels of freedom through our day, but we all have levels of freedom. Start focusing on whatever level you're at, where those freedoms are. Start seeing them, you'll start seeing more. And it was an ability for her to bring more of those freedoms to us. But we had to be in that freedom awareness, that freedom mind frame. We had to be thinking of our freedoms in a way where we're noticing them and not noticing where they're not. So that is the superpower, is those decisions, our free will choices, and our freedoms. So sisters and brothers, to get along with others, see the love and best within them. So another superpower is our soul family, right? Is the people around us, the love of those that are around us. So embracing our friends, our family, the love of those people that are in our lives. So that is our soul, our superpower, and also our own inner masculine and feminine too, because this can present to me as the higher energies of masculine and feminine brothers and sisters. So our own balanced energies is a superpower too. So having our masculine and feminine in balance and working together, like in teamwork, in tandem, there is also a superpower. So hopefully everyone has enjoyed this weekly reading, and I will be back soon. Angel blessings and oceans of love.